There was a time Abakaleke people were massacred in Onitsha. Many opinions arose on social media, especially from Ebonyi people, accusing Anambra people of being behind our massacre. But I was the only exceptional person who rose up and told you people that the government is behind the insecurity in the entire Southeast. Yes. And once again, the arrest of Gentle the Yahoo has attested to my claim. Watch this video to the end, because most of una know they really reason that too far like I did do. Now, I want make you learn this thing today. No be only person will do something wrong, they guilty. Even person will no agree do something right, also they guilty. Make I give you an example. Imagine say, you see a 30-year-old man, they beat a 15-year-old boy mercilessly. You dead here. You get the authority, the power, the influence to stop that 30-year-old man from beating that 15-year-old boy, but you know greed one. Why? Because probably you know like that 15-year-old boy, the beating is in your interest, or for whatever reason, you know why intervene. Even when you get the power, you dey guilty. Even as you know follow beat am, you still dey guilty. In my other video, I tell you and I say there is a conspiracy somewhere. Conspiracy to put a natural end to the idea of Biafra in Southeast. Yes, and the government is close to achieving that, judging from what is happening. And how are they going about this? They are using the insecurity in Southeast. Now, I want you to connect the dots. Gentle the Yahoo, who has been ravaging communities for over 5 years, is suddenly captured in a 1-week operation. Why? Why did it take the government that long to capture somebody who doesn't even control up to 2,000 boys? How come? Connect the dots from today. It was never because Gentle was too hard to capture. It was never because Gentle was a powerful person. No. It was because the actions of that Gentle is in the interest of the government. And how? Because when the actions of Gentle affect you, who is a supporter of IPOB or Biafra, affect you directly or indirectly, you will begin to see reasons to reject the idea of Biafra. When they buy your person, or they buy your family member, or they steal your car, or they do any kind of damage that is connected to you, you begin to see the reason to reject this Biafra of a thing. Yes. Now, why did they step in to capture Gentle recently? I will tell you the obvious reason. It's because Gentle started doing too much social media and started going viral for a very wrong reason. You and I watched the last video that made Gentle go viral. The video where he buy 3 boys, 3 of his own boys, and many other videos where Gentle don't do, threatening the community. Now those kind of video put on for this trouble. If to say Gentle today on low key, there are other deadly commanders where they're more dangerous than Gentle, but they don't know how to do social media. Now why did they focus more on Gentle? Gentle don't go viral for a very wrong reason. So to make it look like say the government they work, they now step in and capture Gentle. Maybe like say they work. One hand they support the insecurity for their own interest. Another hand they will be like saying, then they quench them, then they stop them. And I go declare for them. Government, they are doing good, but they are the same person who are indirectly pushing that insecurity. Why? To give you the reason to reject the idea of Biafra. Yes, the logic is since you say I want Biafra, I go smell on a for that Biafra. If I finish shooting anytime where another person rise, mention Biafra for this word, when I go spit on that person. That is the logic the government is using. They want to put you in a very bad condition. Where be say in the future, if another person rise, talk about Biafra again, when I go say thunder fire on her. Why? Because they can't Biafra where they don't bring for ona before. They don't bubble on a kudu. Now, if to say Gentle really strong like Rambo or Commando, if you not take less than 1 week to capture him, if you take like 7 months, 2 years or 3 years military operation, like other giant commanders in the north. But no, it took as simple as 1 week military operation to capture him. That's to show you that Gentle is actually a very weak target. Now government will purposely leave him because in action, they serve the interest of the government. And what is the interest of the government? The government wants to destabilize the Southeast completely and give Southeast people reasons to reject Biafra. You see this in Nnamdi Kanu case. Personally, I believe that Nnamdi Kanu they come out any moment from now. Do you know why? Because the government never achieved their dream. What is their dream? They want to turn everybody in the Southeast against that Biafra. Yes. They want the Biafra thing to touch everybody completely via insecurity. Once it don't affect all of una finish, once they see the reason to cause anybody where they mention Biafra for this country again. It's only after they achieve something like that before they will now start talking about releasing Nnamdi Kanu. There is an agenda, a conspiracy somewhere. Somebody is following a plan, but most of una know they read the handwriting on the wall. I come talk last time where they massacre people for nature. I tell you when I say the government hand did this thing. I remember what I tell you for the beginning of this video. Maybe the government may not necessarily directly say carry gun go buy people, But what would they do? They will allow criminals to occupy communities, ravage communities, purposely. And what did I tell you in the beginning? If you see a 30-year-old man, they beat a 15-year-old boy, you know, Grigo, stop him. You are also guilty. Even though you know follow beat that 15-year-old boy, you are also guilty. And if you don't still understand this explanation, why I don't give you, just reason this matter. He took the military, only 1 week military operation to capture Gentle. What does it mean? It means that Gentle was never a hard target. Okay, if Gentle is a soft target, why did it take them 5 years to do it now? If Gentle wasn't serving their interest, you don't see government allow criminals when they serve their interest to exist. Check all the criminals who don't work against government. How long did it take them to eliminate the person? It's only when a criminal is working in the interest of the government that criminal will live long. As long as the criminal continue to operate low-key. I will give you another example. Last time, insecurity, they reached for Benue State. They buy people anyhow for villages. The government no act until that thing can't go viral on social media. Very dark man go post them, it can't go viral before Buhari can intervene, stop him. Which means if to say that thing no go viral, therefore no stop him as easy as they can't stop him like that. Which means somebody purposely allowed that insecurity to be happening there for his own interest until it can't go viral. That proves say what I tell you now right thing. If to say Gentle no go viral, therefore no step in. Gentle for still operating now. Okay? Now check my name for Truecaller and maybe you do me the smartest guy in town. Always be smart and shoot smart. Share and like.